Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for clicking on 5 News Web News. It is Thursday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Brittany Ho.
And I'm Matt Heckle, and here are some of the top stories we've been following here on 5 News. There has been extra police presence at 2 Harrison County schools today.
That's right. Now that after a threat was made online, Clarksburg police investigators were monitoring both Washington Irving Middle School and Robert C. Byrd High School after an apparent threat went viral over the internet. Now, police aren't releasing details on that threat, but they say that they don't think that it's a credible one. Officers were at both schools this morning and are monitoring what's going on. Harrison County Superintendent Susan Collins said that she is confident that the students are safe in those schools.
Well, Lena Lunsford, the mother of missing 3-year-old Aaliyah Lunsford, will not be back with her children when she gets out of jail this month. The state Supreme Court unanimously decided to back a Lewis County judge who decided not to allow Lunsford to regain her parental rights of her other 6 children when she's released from a Baltimore facility on February the 26th. Her daughter Aaliyah went missing in September of 2011. Lunsford was serving an 8-month sentence for welfare fraud.
And education in West Virginia must change. That is the word from Governor Earl Ray Tomblin as he used his State of the State address last night to make clear the quality of our education in our state is unacceptable. He said that he wants the legislature to use this upcoming session to put education reforms at the forefront. Now, this comes in response to a recent audit that suggested bureaucracy is holding back the education system. Tomblin wants to allow local control of school calendars, help teachers keep their national certification, and boost reading scores among 3rd graders. The governor said that West Virginia's financial picture remains stable, but he also outlined a tight budget that relies less on general tax and lottery revenues than the current spending plan. It includes cuts totaling $75 million.
Let's again work together as we began this legislative session and share these great factors of good government, wisdom, patriotism, and diligence as we prepare and take action to move our great state forward.
And Tomlin's agenda for the session also embraces a recent study of inmate overcrowding. He said those proposals should save $116 million for corrections and public safety over the next 6 years.
Well, we've learned from mine safety officials that one of the men hurt in a pair of mining accidents Tuesday night is on life support. This is video we shot from outside of Consol's Love Ridge mine in Fairview. That's where 51-year-old Glenn Cutter Jr. was apparently hit in the head Tuesday night with a slate bar. He had to be flown to Ruby by Health Net. Now he is still there on life support and is in critical condition. But officials wouldn't tell us the name or condition of the worker who was hurt about a half an hour later at the Prime Mine number 1 in Maysville. We do know the worker was burned because of an electrical shock.
And staying in Mon County, we also have learned the name of a 20-year-old Grafton man who was killed in an accident on Tuesday. Brad Bulliard was apparently heading home from work on Grafton Road when his car crossed the center line near the Circle K and hit an SUV head-on. Bulliard was pronounced dead on scene, while the people in the SUV had to be taken to the hospital. They did not receive serious injuries.
Well, billionaire Warren Buffett is getting into the condiment business. Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, has teamed up with investment group 3G Capital to buy ketchup maker Heinz. The deal is worth about $28 billion, including the assumption of $4 billion in debt. The takeover has to be approved by Heinz shareholders. The all-cash deal offers shareholders $72.50 a share, nearly a 20% premium on the company's all-time high share price. Besides ketchup, Heinz also makes a variety of sauces, canned goods, and frozen foods. Berkshire Hathaway and 3G Capital say Heinz will remain headquartered in Pittsburgh. Meanwhile, American Airlines and U.S. Airways announced that they're merging to form the world's largest airline. The deal has been in the works since last August. It has to be approved by a bankruptcy judge and antitrust regulators. It'll be called American Airlines and will be run by U.S. Airways CEO. Experts say it could also possibly lead to higher fares for travelers. And before we move on with the rest of midday, let's take a look at what our newsroom's working on for tonight. First up, we're going to have more on the extra police presence at 2 local schools after threats were made online.
Yeah, we're also going to have the latest on the dump truck accident that happened earlier this week, and Chief Meteorologist Ken Meehan will have a look at your first alert forecast. That's all coming up tonight on First at 5 and 5 News at 6.
That's right. That does it for us. We hope you have a happy Valentine's Day, and until then,
have a great day, everybody.